what we're doing today, in this session here, is a more focused treatment of the resilience technical working group, the resilience measurement technical working group. What I want to do as an introduction is to give you a little bit more background on the technical working group and talk about the structure of clusters we have as a more focused treatment of resilience, some of the resilience measurement issues that are important for enhancing precision and for increasing the quality of the measures. So some background, which I think we did not disclose of in today's meeting, is that the one part we did is the technical working group is administered by the Secretariat of the Food Security Information Network. It is jointly coordinated by FAO and WFP and is funded by the European Union and USAID. This is one of their projects, it's one part of the work they're doing. It involves substantive elements such as the writing of a number of reports. And also it involves building a community of practice. And thank you, and I meant to mention IFPRI, thank you. Sorry. And John's right here, sorry. Thank you. So.
We'll speak later.
I felt some lashing on my back. Okay, okay. So the technical working group is a group of 20 members, as I mentioned in the previous talk with those who were there. And it was determined pretty early on in the process we needed a mechanism to deal with some of the more focused issues, and that it's an effective instrument for advancing resilience measurement, but one that's not focused enough. So we immediately identified a number of areas that we believe were critical for more focused work, and they are as follows: looking at shocks and stressors in a more detailed way. These are some elements that I did mention in my talk, of course. Looking at qualitative and subjective measures. Taking a close look at existing data, looking at estimation models and more broadly analytical models, and looking at systems and scales. And so these are all elements that are mentioned. The idea with the clusters is to dig into those areas in a much more focused ways, and those be fed back up to the larger entire technical working group. So that's the structure of our work. And as I mentioned last time, we have a number of products we're generating. And what I'm doing now is to pass it over to Luca Rousseau, who's the FAO part of our work, and he'll lead the substantive part of this, and you'll then see, he'll do the introduction around who's associated with what clusters. So thank you.